Hi guys, welcome to Authentic Mama Goma. This is Africa's leading platform transforming minds and creating mental shifts through content that informs, enlightens, and entertains. This week's episode of Youth and Creatives in Development and Empowerment is a special just for you because I am here to share with you my thoughts and opinions and also solutions to ending gender-based violence against women and girls. So, this week's episode of Youth and Creatives is basically about the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence against women and girls. So by the end of this video, you're going to understand what it is about, when it started, what gender-based violence is. You're going to understand different and various solutions of identifying signs of abuse, and you're also going to understand the various ways you can help. Despite your gender, you can help and aid in the elimination of gender-based violence against women and girls. So we'll start by defining what gender-based violence is. Gender-based violence is any act perpetrated against a person's will and is based on gender norms and unequal power relationships. Examples of some of the forms of gender-based violence are inclusive of but not limited to physical violence, psychological violence, sexual violence, inclusive of but not limited to rape, sexual harassment. We also have forced marriages, we have forced abortion, we have stalking. Domestic violence includes rape, battering, psychological abuse, among many others. These are just but a few examples. I encourage you to do some research about this and read about forms of gender-based violence and the ways in which you could aid in the elimination of violence against women and girls. The global theme for this year's 16 Days of Activism against gender-based violence against women and girls is Orange the World and Violence Against Women Now. Do you hear what I said? And violence against women now. I personally think that that's an amazing theme, and it's something that must be implemented in our communities. So here are the things you could do to participate in these 16 days. The easiest one is to orange your profile picture. Just to show solidarity with the survivors of gender-based violence, orange your profile picture, and on Twitter and on Facebook, you could go to the UN Women's page and download banners for Twitter and Facebook. And on Instagram, you can use the hashtag Orange the World or hashtag 16 days. That is the easiest thing you could do just by showing solidarity on your social media platforms. The other ways in which you could help eliminate and end violence against women and girls is 1. Listen to and believe survivors. 2. Teach the next generation and learn from them. Teach the next generation, both boys and girls, about consent, about bodily autonomy, teach them about accountability, and listen to their perspective and their experiences of the world. 3, the other thing you could do is understand as an adult, you yourself, here, now, understand what consent is. There are no bloodlines when it comes to consent. A no is a no, and also be sure to listen to an active yes. The 4th thing you could do is learn the signs of abuse and know how to help. The signs of abuse are inclusive of but not limited to 1, having a partner that wants to keep track of everything that you do. They want to monitor every single movement that you make. They may not permit you or they may not want you to see your family and friends or to even go to school or work. The other sign of abuse is having a partner who continuously and constantly demeans you by either insulting your intelligence, your interest, or even the things that you love to do, or your physique, bodily physique. Remember that we said forms of gender-based violence are physical, psychological, and emotional. So if this is someone who is constantly demeaning you about how you look like, your intelligence or your interests, then there is a red flag there. The other sign of abuse is having a partner who is physically harming you by either beating you, kicking, punching, slapping, or even biting. And the last sign of abuse that I have here with me is having a partner who may threaten to report you to the authorities for illegal activity if you resist their abuse. We are here to end and eliminate gender-based violence against women and girls. The other way in which you could participate, and this is very important, share this video so that more people come onto this platform, learn what the 16 Days of Activism against Gender-Based Violence is all about, and learn how to participate in it. Therefore, do share this video. At the end, I will definitely tell you to subscribe, like, and share. Now we get into the various ways you could help a friend, maybe someone who is close to you, maybe someone who is around you, and they're experiencing this. First of all, you could listen to them. Listening to them is very important, because the way to end and break the cycle of gender-based violence is for survivors to come out and speak. So by you giving them your ear is a process in eliminating gender-based violence against women and girls. Just listen to them and believe them. The other way is by asking them at what time is appropriate for you to reach out to them, and how you can reach out to them. Is it by calling or texting? Because by just doing whatever you feel like, you may enhance their abuse. The other thing is, if someone comes to you in confidence, it's not up to you to tell their story. Therefore, it's very important for you to respect their privacy because of issues of stigma, feeling of shame, and even victim blaming. It is their story to tell. Do not go around telling other people their story without their consent, not unless you strongly believe that their life is in danger. The last thing you could do or to help a friend is by exploring means in which they can get out of that particular situation together. The other thing you could do to participate in the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence against women and girls is to hold each other accountable and call onto the government, your government, wherever you are, is it in Africa, wherever it is, because this is a global problem. Call them to collect data and invest in data collection of gender-based violence. Gender-sensitive data is very important in the elimination of gender-based violence, because this means that survivors are coming out to speak. And the last thing you can do, and encourage you to do this, is support organizations that are already doing something about ending and eliminating gender-based violence against women and girls. An organization you should definitely support is Push Forward Initiative here, which I am a co-founder of. Push Forward Initiative is an organization that mentors and empowers young girls and boys, the next generation, so that we build a future that is better than what we have right now. Push Forward Initiative mentors and empowers young girls and boys on matters especially of comprehensive sexuality education. Comprehensive sexuality education is inclusive of, but not limited to, just consent. We teach them about consent, we teach them about bodily autonomy, we teach them about their physique, their emotions when they're growing up. And we also donate sanitary towels. Therefore, if you want to participate in this, if you want to volunteer, if you want to be part of Push Forward Initiative, kindly slide in my DM at _Magoma. And if you're not on Instagram, you can reach out to me on my email, magomachristine@gmail.com. It's down below in the description box, all my social media handles and the ways you could reach out to me. So here's why we donate sanitary towels. From the grassroots level, as a founder, as a co-founder of Push Forward Initiative, I understand that we have the issue of sex for pads. This is already a form of gender-based violence, especially towards and against girls. Sex for pads, if you have never heard of that, that is where young girls have to sleep with men just so that they access money and they're able to get money to buy sanitary towels. That is something that we should not be having a conversation about in this day and age, but still it's something that we're still facing. It's still something that we must eliminate and end. Therefore, I call on you to support. Kindly do support, fund, volunteer to organizations. Do anything you can to support organizations that are already doing something about ending gender-based violence against women and girls. Guys, as we wind up, I lastly want to tell everyone, to call on to everyone who defines themselves as either a content creator, a public figure, a media personality. I call on to you to support the campaign 16 Days of Activism against gender-based violence against women and girls. This is why you have a voice, you have a microphone, you have a camera. As Adele Onyango put it, that is already power. You have power to make a difference. Influencers, content creators like myself here, whatever you are, as long as you already have a voice out there and you're speaking out, then you can speak out about this, because this is a very sensitive matter. I encourage you to take it up and speak up. I also want to commend people like Janet Mogwa, Esther Pasaris. I want to commend Avril, because I saw on their social media pages that they're already doing something to aid in the end and elimination of gender-based violence against women and girls. In whatever level you are, whether you consider it small capacity, big capacity, you can do something. I have really given you solutions to what you can do. Therefore, you have no excuse. I encourage you to do something. And please do share this video, share widely, so that we have more people coming onto this platform to learn and also explore the different ways they could participate in the end of violence against women and girls. Guys, let's engage more, especially during this period of the 16 days of activism against gender-based violence against women and girls. It runs to the 10th of December, which is the Human Rights Day. Let's engage more. Let me know if you want to share your story. You can DM me @_Magoma on Instagram. My email, magomachristine@gmail.com. Let me know what you have to share. Let me know if you want to volunteer. You can reach out to me. I will definitely respond to you. And I encourage you to do the least you could do is orange your profile picture. That's it. Just orange your profile picture. You don't have to speak out. Just orange your profile picture to show solidarity with the survivors of GBV. Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Kindly do like, subscribe, and share to my channel, Authentic Bemagoma. The videos that come up every single Tuesday. We do not miss a video. Every single Tuesday, we have a video that is up. Goodbye.